Hello, everybody.
Pozdravljeni vsi
Welcome to this Zoom.
in dobrodošli na ta Zoom.
What's the title again? Like your body, the gifts, and...
Gift and the possibility.
That's it. Yes. So I don't know how you translate that, but your body, the gift, and the possibility.
Naslov je vaše telo, darilo in možnost. Oziroma telo, darilo in možnost.
So my name is Yasodara.
Moje ime je Yasodara.
And I'm from Belgium. I'm here right now at home as well.
Sem iz Belgije in ravno sem tukaj doma.
And I'm a certified access facilitator and as well a 3-day body facilitator, right voice, and entity facilitator.
In sem certificirana facilitatorka Access Consciousnessa in tudi facilitatorka 3-dnevnih body classov in right voice for you in talk to the entities.
And so tonight we're going to talk about bodies. And
Danes pa govorimo o telesih.
And one of the things that I think it's like really beautiful with access is that if you start asking questions to your body, you will start to empower it to be.
In kar se mi zdi res super pri Accessu je to, da ko začnete spraševati svoje telo, ko mu postavljate vprašanja, ga res opolnomočite, da je.
And how much have you actually invited your body to be? How much have you actually forced it to do?
In koliko ste do zdaj že zares povabili svoje telo, da je, oziroma koliko ga silite, da počne?
And everything that brings up.
In vse, kar to prinese.
Everywhere you've learned to do with your body rather than to enjoy being with your body.
Povsod, ker ste se naučili nekaj početi oziroma delati s svojim telesom, namesto da bi samo uživali biti s svojim telesom.
Can we destroy and create that?
Bomo vse to uničili in razgradili.
Right, wrong, good, bad, bottle, nature.
Right, wrong, good.
And so this little phrase that's a little strange, maybe if you've never heard it, is the Access Consciousness clearing statement.
In tale nekam čudni stavek, če ga slučajno še ne poznate, to je čistilni izrek Access Consciousnessa.
It literally clears out points of views, like whatever limitation we have created as by magic.
Ki počisti naša stališča oziroma kakršnekoli omejitve, ki smo si jih skreirali kot po čudežu.
And I wonder how many of you have actually a body that creates magic all the time.
Zanima me, koliko od vas ima telo, ki ves čas kreira čarobnost.
That is a gift to everyone around you.
In ki je darilo za vse okrog vas.
Yet are you receiving the gifts actually you are and your body is?
Ampak ali prejemate to darilo, ki ste vi in vaše telo?
And so many people I've actually spoken to were like, oh, but like my body always hurts or it's uncomfortable or I have problems with this or issues with that.
Dostikrat mi ljudje, ko govorim z njimi, rečejo, moje telo vedno nekaj boli, ali pa mi je neudobno, ali pa imam težave s tem, pa probleme s tistim.
What if actually something totally different was going on?
Kaj, če se tukaj dogaja nekaj čisto drugega?
What if your body was actually with that, creating possibilities in the world?
Kaj, če vaše telo s tem dejansko kreira možnosti v svetu?
That if you don't acknowledge it and ask, what is this?
In če tega ne ozavestite in se ne vprašate, kaj je to?
You actually are at the effect of your capacities.
Imajo potem te vaše kapacitete učinek na vas, ampak ne ravno tako, kot bi si želeli.
So everything you've decided that's wrong about your body,
vse, kar ste se odločili, da je narobe z vašim telesom,
that doesn't work with your body,
da ne deluje z vašim telesom,
will you maybe right now consider that maybe there is something else possible here?
Bi zdaj mogoče pomislili, da je tukaj mogoče nekaj drugačnega.
And this is really, like, we had a Facebook Live yesterday, like, where do we learn this?
In včeraj smo imeli Facebook Live. Kje se naučimo tega?
Where do we learn that we are healers of magnitude?
Kje se naučimo, da smo oziroma ste zdravilci z ogromno kapaciteto?
Just by hanging around, just by being somewhere.
Samo ko smo nekje.
How many times you are somewhere And you actually are the battery for every single being around you.
Kako pogosto se zgodi, da ste nekje in ste dejansko vi baterija za vsako bitje, vsa bitja okrog vas.
And I said being, not only the ones with bodies.
In rekla sem bitja, ne samo tista s telesi.
So I'm just gonna I never know what these things are about. Like when we start a call, I don't know where we're heading.
Ko začnemo takle klic, nikoli ne vem, kam gremo.
We just go.
Samo gremo.
So if you have questions, please unmute yourself or put them in the chat.
Tako da, če imate vprašanja, prosim, dajte se na glasno ali pa jih napišite v chat.
For now, I'm just going to ask you to just take a moment.
Zdaj vas bom pa samo prosila, da se vzemite trenutek.
Connect yourself to the earth.
In se povežite z zemljo.
Expand, so you're actually going to make yourself as big as the room.
In se razširite, tako da boste veliki toliko kot soba, v kateri ste.
As big as a building.
Kot stavba, v kateri ste.
As big as the neighborhood where you are.
Kot soseska, v kateri ste.
As big as your country.
Kot država.
And now from this space, how many beings are you still connected to that you're actually contributing to?
In zdaj v tem prostoru, s koliko bitji ste dejansko povezani, da ste jim doprinos?
And I'm just going to ask you for a second to disconnect from all of that.
In za sekundo se odkonektajte od vsega tega.
Yeah, something is changing here. That's funny.
Cool. Ja, tukaj se nekaj spremenja, hecno.
Yeah. Because it's literally like this healing thing, and then we go to Timian. Like this healing thing is like totally like a capacity. But do you acknowledge?
Ker vsa ta stvar z zdravljenjem, to zdravljenje je kapaciteta.
Like when people say like, oh my God, I'm always so calm when you're around. Do you acknowledge like, oh, is that a capacity I have?
Ampak to ozaveščate. Naprimer, če vam ljudje rečejo, ko sem v tvoji bližini, sem vedno tako miren ali pa mirna. A to ozaveščate, da je to kapaciteta, ki jo imate?
Or do you go home like totally exhausted? Like, oh.
Ali pa samo greste domov in ste čisti izčrpani.
So everywhere you've been being that for other people and you've not acknowledged, like literally, how much destruction do you create in your body with that?
Povsod, kjer ste to za druge ljudi in tega še niste ozavestili, koliko uničevanja svojega telesa kreirate s tem?
Because bodies are like super like willing to create with us.
Telesa so namreč ful voljna kreirati skupaj z nami.
Which basically means if you say, oh, I'm so tired, like how many of you have a body that will immediately start creating more tiredness?
Naprimer, če rečete, koliko sem utrujena, kolikrat se vam zgodi, da telo začne kreirati še več utrujenosti?
And now your body is actually going to start creating something that it was maybe just aware of.
In vaše telo potem začne kreirati nekaj, česar se je prej mogoče samo zavedalo.
And so with access, with these processes, with the body processes, you're actually going to start opening a space where you can acknowledge what your capacities be.
Z accessovimi telesnimi procesi pa odprete nek prostor oziroma vstopite v ta prostor, kjer lahko ozavestite svoje dejanske kapacitete.
So Timian, you have a question? Because you raised your hand.
Timian, imaš vprašanje?
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. So my question is this. I've noticed that when I'm... this is interesting to phrase, but I really like creating. And I've noticed that if I just follow the energy of my body, when my body is really comfortable, I don't really do anything. And my feeling with that is like, if I
think you need to break up a little so that I can translate. Sorry.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay, so let me be a little more succinct with that. So if I just follow...
Okay, I can just translate up to here.
if I just follow what I feel my body likes and enjoys, I have the feeling that I would never like do anything to be able to pay my bills or anything, you know? Just like lay somewhere and have a good time.
Able to do what? To be able to, there was just a part that I didn't hear.
To live as a part of this reality where you can pay your bills.
Okay. Se pravi, Timijan pravi, da če sledi svojemu telesu in temu, kar je njegovemu telesu udobno in prijetno, da sploh ne bi počel ničesar, kar je del te resničnosti, naprimer za plačevanje računov in tako naprej, ampak bi samo nekje ležal in se imel fino.
So what's your question?
Yes. My question is, I don't see that as functional. So my question is, how can I take care of my body so that my body feels fine, but that I actually get stuff done at the same time?
Okay.
Vprašanje je, to se mi ne zdi funkcionalno in kaj lahko naredim, da lahko stvari pač opravim, ampak da se ima hkrati moje telo fino.
So how much quicker do you create than every single person you know around you?
Koliko hitreje kreiraš kot vsi ostali okrog tebe?
Well, pretty fast actually.
Ja, precej hitro pravzaprav.
Yeah. So how much is the dysfunctionality in your body actually created by slowing yourself down?
Koliko je v bistvu ta disfunkcionalnost s tvojim telesom, koliko jo kreiraš zato, ker se upočasnjuješ?
And everything else can we destroy next?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Yeah. So there is this thing in Access that we call humanoids.
V Accessu je nekaj, čemu rečemo humanoidi.
And humanoids, they look like humans.
In humanoidi izgledajo kakor ljudje.
So we get humanoids and humans. I'm just going to mute you for a second and then I'll unmute you.
Imamo torej humanoide in humne.
And humanoids, they look like humans.
Humanoidi so videti kakor humni.
They talk like humans.
Govorijo kakor humni.
They walk like humans.
Hodijo kakor humni.
They sometimes eat like humans.
Sometimes what?
Eat like humans.
Včasih tudi jejo kakor humni.
And actually, they're totally different.
Vendar so popolnoma drugačni.
So for all of you, like everybody here and later, like how much of your body have you been creating based on the humans around you?
In vsi, ki ste tukaj ali pa boste kasneje poslušali, koliko svojega telesa kreirate na osnovi humnov okoli vas?
So humans are the people, and it's not like from judgment, it's just to start looking at how different people function and how you can work with them.
In tukaj ne gre za to, da bi obsojali drugega, ampak samo da pogledamo, na kako različne načine delujemo in kako lahko v bistvu nekako delujemo in živimo skupaj z humani.
So humans make people wrong always.
Humni vedno delajo druge napačne.
Humanoids make themselves wrong.
Humanoidi pa sami sebe. Večinoma vedno.
Humanoids like things that like keep being the same, like to do stuff like the way it is.
Humanoidom je všeč, da so stvari vedno enake, da jih počnejo na nek določen način.
Humanoids like to change everything all the time, everywhere.
Humanoidi pa radi ves čas vse spreminjajo, vse posod.
So now if you've been, like, for example, raised in a school or with parents that were human,
če ste odrasli v nekem okolju, naprimer starši, ki so bili humni,
or you be with people around, a lot around like that are human,
ali pa ste veliko v družbi ljudi, ki so humni,
how much will you make yourself wrong for the way you create?
Koliko boste potem zaradi tega obsojali sami sebe oziroma način, na katerega vi kreirate?
How much do you try to understand how to function in this world?
Koliko poskušate razumeti, kako funkcionirate v tem svetu?
How many of you, like literally in school, like when you had to learn like 1 + 1 = 2?
Naprimer, ko ste bili v šoli in ste se morali naučiti, da je 1 in 1 2.
But you already knew it was 2 before the teacher asked the question.
Ampak ste vedeli, da je 2 še preden je učitelj sploh vprašal.
And then slowly, more and more, you start slowing yourself and your body down to get that 1 + 1 = 2.
In ste se potem začeli vedno bolj upočasnjevati sebe in svoje telo, da ste dojeli, da je 1 + 1 2.
So how many more projects would you have to have in your life for all of you?
Torej, vsi od vas, koliko več projektov bi morali imeti v svojem življenju,
For things to work?
da bi stvari delovale?
And everything that brings up, can we destroy it and create it?
In vse, kar to prinese na površje, uničimo in razgradimo.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pokoro, nature is supposed to be ons. So most humanoids, when they don't create enough, even when they seem already very busy, they start creating shit.
Za večino humanoidov velja, da kadar ne kreirajo dovolj, tudi če na zunaj izgleda, da so zelo zaposleni, začnejo kreirati sranje.
Thoughts, feelings, emotions, pain, money problems, all kind of things.
Misli, občutke, čustva, bolečine, težave z denarjem in marsikaj še.
Just to be busy creating.
Samo zato, da se zaposlimo s kreiranjem.
So everywhere all of you have not acknowledged
Vse povsod, kjer niste ozavestili,
what you are actually capable of,
česa ste dejansko sposobni,
what your body is capable of,
česa je sposobno vaše telo,
and then acknowledging not from conclusion like, oh, I can do this and I can do that, but just like from, wow, what else is possible here? What else can I do with my body?
ampak ne iz zaključka, ampak iz prostora, kaj vse je tukaj še mogoče, kaj vse še lahko naredim s svojim telesom.
What else can you do with your body for all of you that nobody else around you can?
Kaj vse še lahko naredite s svojim telesom, česar noben drug okrog vas ne more.
And everywhere you've been making yourself wrong for being different,
In vse, kjer se delate napačne, zato ker ste drugačni,
and you've been trying to be the same,
in poskušate biti enaki kot vsi,
can we destroy it and create that?
lahko to uničimo in razgradimo.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pokoro, nature, boys and beyonds. Yes. And everywhere you've been holding your belly together for all of you,
In vse, kjer držite svoj trebuh skupaj,
in the hope one day to be what people expect you to be,
v upanju, da boste nekega dne to, kar drugi pričakujejo, da boste,
rather than to be so creative that you would just be like in the front rows of the Olympics all the time in your life in every area.
namesto da bi bili toliko kreativni, kot v resnici ste, da bi bili vedno pred vsemi v vseh področjih, na vseh področjih svojega življenja,
Wow. Will you now like allow your body to actually let that go?
boste zdaj dopustili svojemu telesu, da spusti vse to.
I like this. Like Timian, you just swapped for my screen, your camera turned around.
Timianova kamera se je obrnila, je zginil iz zaslona.
I saw a rainbow and I wanted to show all of you.
Je videl Maurico in nam je hotel pokazati.
That, exactly that. Oh, I saw a rainbow. You need to see this.
To sem Maurico, to morate vsi videti.
Yeah. So what if you'd start asking like, okay, so what am I capable of that no one else is?
Kaj, če bi začeli spraševati, česa ste sposobni, česar nihče drug ni?
And everything that doesn't allow that, can we destroy and uncreate it?
In vse, kar ne dovoljuje tega, bomo to uničili in razgradili.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pokoro, nature, boys and beyonds. And what is my body capable of being that I have never asked it to show me?
In vprašajte še, česa je sposobno moje telo, pa ga še nikoli nisem vprašal, da mi to pokaže.
Because how many of you have just used your body like for food, for sex, for like moving, but like all the basic things?
Koliko od vas uporablja svoje telo za hrano, za seks, za gibanje, pač vse te osnovne stvari?
What if now it's actually time to start discovering your features?
Kaj, če je zdaj dejansko čas, da začnete odkrivati svoje zmožnosti?
Like what energetic features do you have like that contributes to the earth, that contributes to bodies, that can create change in the world that you don't even know?
Kakšne energijske zmožnosti imate, ki so doprinos planetu, doprinos telesom in ki lahko ustvarijo spremembo v svetu, pa se jih niti še ne zavedate?
And what if that's actually what you're really hungry for?
In kaj, če je to dejansko tisto, po čemer res hrepenite?
I see somebody's like,
Vidim nekatere obraze.
Most people don't ask us for what are you capable of.
Večina ljudi sploh ne vpraša, česa so dejansko zmožni.
Like when you have to give birth to a baby, most people in this reality don't ask like, hey, can you ask your body to like do this and to show us?
Naprimer, ko rojevate, ko ste pri tem, da rodite, večina ljudi ne vpraša ravno, kaj je tukaj možno.
Can you ask your baby to make this easy on your body?
Ali pa, naprimer, da bi vprašali dojenčka, oziroma vprašali potem, da dojenček olajša zadevo.
What can you co-create with all the bodies
Kaj lahko skreirate skupaj z vsemi telesi
in your life
v svojem življenju?
that people have actually not asked you?
Da vas še nihče ni dejansko vprašal.
And this for me is like for me personally, like for years, I literally thought I had a problem that I didn't feel bodies. Like if somebody would touch me, I was like, what am I supposed to feel? And somebody would like stroke me or whatever, like, what should I feel?
Jaz osebno sem leta in leta mislila, da imam problem, da ko se me je nekdo dotaknil, nisem čutila telesa. In sem si mislila, pa kaj ne jaz zdaj tukaj, kaj bi jaz tukaj morala čutiti?
Literally one day ending up with a therapist who said you have to go to the market, buy oranges and sort of fruits and just feel how it feels so you get connected.
In potem mi je nekega dne terapevt rekel, da naj grem v trgovino, kupam pomaranče in občutim, kako je to, da se povežem.
Which is not a bad thing, but like until I reach access where actually, I think Dane asked me like, so do you have a capacity with bodies or like, what is your capacity? I was like, no, something is really wrong with my body.
No, potem sem pa prišla v Access in me je Dane vprašal, kakšno kapaciteto imaš s telesom? Pa jaz sem pa govorila, ne, nekaj je res narobe z mojim telesom.
So everywhere you've been thinking that there's something wrong in some part of your life,
Vse, kjer mislite, da je nekaj narobe z nekim delom vašega življenja,
what if there's actually a capacity hiding right behind that?
kaj, če se tam skriva neka kapaciteta, ravno za tem?
And that's the magic of these body processes, because like we're going to do a body class also in Ljubljana. Like the minute you actually touch a body, you allow it to have a different reality with their body.
In to je čarobnost teh telesnih procesov, ki se jih bomo tudi naučili na body classu v Ljubljani. Namreč v trenutku, ko se dotaknemo telesa, mu dovolimo imeti drugačno realnost.
You allow someone to just be.
Dopustimo nekomu, da samo je.
And for you, when you receive them, also for you to, maybe start increasing dynamically, like not only the body area, but all areas of your life.
In seveda tudi zase, ko prejemamo te procese, si lahko dopustimo, da se nam začne dinamično povečevati celo življenje, vsa področja življenja.
So how are you, Timjan?
Kako si, Timjan?
I just became so relaxed. The sun is nice, the tree behind me is nice, and everything that you're talking about is just so soothing.
Postal sem ful sproščen, sonce je super, drevo za mano je super in vse, o čemer govoriš, je ful pomirjujoče.
And so for all of us, like if you take a look at the tree behind him,
Če zdaj kar vsi pogledamo to drevo za Timjanom,
is that tree creating?
ali to drevo kreira?
Yeah,
Ja,
but it ain't running around.
ampak nič ne laufa naokrog,
It ain't busy doing things.
ni zaposleno s tem, da počne stvari,
It's just standing there and being.
samo tam stoji in je.
So for like, if you wonder about creation, like what if you'd start also like maybe go out in nature and just see like what else is possible with creation?
Če se sprašujete o kreiranju, kaj če bi samo šli ven nekam v naravo in se vprašali, kaj vse je še mogoče s kreiranjem?
So everywhere you've learned about creation through humans,
Povsod, kjer ste se naučili, kaj je kreiranje od humanov,
what if there's actually a way of creation
kaj če dejansko obstaja način kreiranja?
in an energetic way?
Energijski način.
That if you allow yourself to actually start asking questions and access that space,
In si dopustite, da dejansko začnete spraševati, postavljati vprašanja in vstopite v ta prostor,
will give you more ease with the doing part in creation.
vam bo to dalo več lahkotnosti tudi s tem delom kreacije, kjer nekaj počnete, naredite.
If you do bars, if you have already done body processes or you can receive them, like what it offers your body is also to increase your receiving.
Če delate barse ali telesne procese, ali jih prejemate, to tudi vašemu telesu, oziroma to tudi poveča prejemanje vašega telesa.
And what if creation is also about receiving?
In kaj če tudi kreiranje v bistvu povezano s prejemanjem?
Receiving from everything.
Prejemanjem od vsega.
And it's really like, if you allow that, things will just give you information.
In če to dopustite, boste začeli prejemati informacije od stvari.
And I had a session like a few days ago.
Pred nekaj dnevi sem imela seanso.
And my phone kept saying during the session, like I heard it like really scream at me, like record, because the recordings aren't working.
In med seanso je moj telefon, kot da bi mi kričal, snemaj, ker snemanje ne dela.
But I wasn't listening.
Ampak nisem poslušala.
So at the end of the session, I had no recordings.
Zato po koncu seanse nisem imela posnetka.
So what things are actually co-creating with you in your life?
Katere stvari torej dejansko ko-kreirajo z vami in vašim življenjem?
That you haven't acknowledged yet.
Ki jih še niste ozavestili.
Because maybe you're busy judging you.
Mogoče ste preveč zaposleni s tem, da se obsojate.
Or thinking.
Ali razmišljate.
Or calculating how you're going to get somewhere.
Ali računate, kako boste nekam prišli.
So what is your body actually, when you think you're not creating, is that true for your body or is that actually not?
Kako je torej to zares za vaše telo? Ko mislite, da ne kreirate, a je to res za vaše telo ali dejansko ni res?
And this is where we have to see from light and heavy. What's light is usually true. What's heavy, there is a lie.
In tole poglejmo z vidika lahkotnosti in teže. Kar je za vas lahkotno, je običajno res in kar je težko, je laž.
So for all of you, what is your body creating while you're not watching?
Kaj torej vsi, kaj vaše telo dejansko kreira, kadar ne gledate oziroma niste prisotni?
And everything that doesn't allow you to actually receive the gift that it is.
In vse, kar vam ne dopušča prejeti tega darila,
the possibilities it offers you,
darila svojega telesa in možnosti, ki vam jih vaše telo ponuja.
Can we destroy and create that?
Bomo to uničili in razgradili?
Right, wrong, good, bad, podal, nature, it's poison, yeah. Yeah. Most of us have been taught to live in our heads our whole lives. This part of the body is very active.
Pri nekaterih od nas je glava tisti del telesa, ki je zelo aktiven in kar živimo v glavi večino življenja.
Well, this part of the body is like, hey, I've got information for you if you only want to listen.
In preostali deli telesa navzdol od glave pravijo, halo, informacija imam zate, če bi mi vsaj prisluhnil.
If we just would not be wrong for 10 minutes, like, I could give you a lot of information.
Če se vsaj 10 minut ne bi obsojal, bi ti lahko dalo telo veliko informacij.
So how much are all of your bodies also carrying information that could really, really, really contribute to everything you're asking for?
Koliko informacij dejansko nosijo vaša telesa, ki bi lahko bile velik doprinos za vse, o čemer sprašujete?
That shifts something. That's cool.
Sorry, what was that?
That shifts something.
To je nekaj prešiftalo, premaknilo.
Yeah. So are there any other questions?
Še kakšno vprašanje?
Yeah, and it's really there, like, how much are all of your bodies, like, so much connected to nature?
Koliko so vaša telesa ful povezana z naravo?
But do you acknowledge it?
In ali to ozaveščate?
Or is that only on the weekends?
Ali pa je to samo med vikendi?
This is like small body, big body.
To je kot majhno telo, veliko telo.
So what would change also for all of you if you were willing to actually receive the earth?
Kaj bi se lahko spremenilo za vse vas, če bi bili voljni dejansko prejeti planet Zemljo?
Which might not always be comfortable, by the way.
Kar mimogrede ne bo nujno vedno udobno.
A lot of people who have like body conditions, like when they start asking like, okay, who does it belong to?
Mnogi ljudje, ki imajo kakšne težave ali obolenja s telesom, ko začnejo spraševati, komu to pripada,
they often get to like the awareness that it's from something and it's actually the earth.
dobijo zavedanje, da je to od nečesa drugega in to je dejansko od Zemlje.
The earth screaming for contribution or to contribute to them.
Zemlja kriči po tem, da bi ji dali doprinos oziroma da bi ona bila doprinos njim.
So everywhere you've also been making the separation between you and the earth wheel for everybody here.
In vse, kjer ste delali ločevanje med vami in med Zemljo.
Wow. Right or wrong about portal nature. So we might be talking about that in the body class too.
Mogoče bomo na body classu govorili tudi o tem.
Yeah, so the body class is actually a 3-day class. I'm just going to talk about the class if there are no questions right now.
Če ni drugih vprašanj, bom govorila o body classu. To je 3-dnevni klas, seminar.
We're going to exchange body processes for 3 days.
Kjer si bomo 3 dni izmenjevali telesne procese.
So you're going to gift and receive, and gift and receive, and give and receive.
Ki jih boste podarjali in prejemali.
And have your life change just while lying on a table.
In medtem, ko boste lepo ležali na masažni mizi, se vam bo spremenilo življenje.
And it's like there are, since a few weeks now, there are like even more like new body processes that came in.
In v zadnjih nekaj tednov se je pojavilo nekaj novih telesnih procesov.
To unlock.
Za odkleniti.
Where we like have been sometimes looking to avoid this reality.
Kjer se poskušamo izogniti tej resničnosti.
While perceiving like a reality beyond this reality.
Medtem, ko zaznavamo resničnost onkraj te resničnosti.
But what if you can actually not get there by excluding whatever it is?
Ampak, kaj če do tega dejansko ne morete priti na ta način, da izločate, izključujete tisto, kar je.
So whatever you've been avoiding for all of you.
In vse to, česar se izogibate.
What if there would now be actually the possibility to be present?
Kaj če dejansko obstaja možnost, da bi bili raje prisotni s tem?
And you would have a toolbox full of tools to actually change what you're aware of.
In lahko dobite veliko orodij, ki bodo spremenila vse te stvari, ki se jih zavedate.
To unlock possibilities.
Za odkleniti možnosti.
Instead of locking you up.
Namesto, da se zaklepate sami sebe.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. When am I coming to Ljubljana?
Sem navdušena. Kdaj pridem v Ljubljano? It's from the 9th to 11th.
11th of August.
9. do 11. augusta imamo v Ljubljani body class z Jasodaro. Yes!
Yeah. Natasha, do you have a question? Like your body just popped into the Zoom?
Moje telo je kar skočilo v Zoom. Come on, kar vpraši.
Cool. Yeah, and it like, wow, guys, like really our bodies are so amazing actually.
In naša telesa so dejansko tako čudovita.
What we can like create with it.
Kaj lahko skreiramo z njim?
What we can contribute to others with it.
Kakšen doprinos smo lahko s tem drugemu?
And what if you start asking for people that are actually willing to receive the gift you are?
In kaj če bi začeli spraševati po ljudeh, ki zares lahko prejmejo darilo, ki ste vi?
And the weird thing is that it starts with us.
In kar je čudno je to, da se to začne z nami.
As long as you're not receiving you, it's really hard for people that would be willing to receive you to actually find you.
Dokler sami sebe ne prejmete, je vas te ljudje, ki bi vas dejansko lahko prejeli, težko najdejo.
And how often even when somebody is willing to receive you and you're not, like when they give you a compliment, you will just have to just push it away.
In kolikrat se vam zgodi, da tudi ko vas je nekdo voljen prejet, naprimer vam da kompliment, vi to kar odpravite.
So what if this is also a question you could start asking for yourself? What would change in my life if I was willing to receive the gift I am?
Kaj, če bi se začeli spraševati, kaj se lahko spremeni v mojem življenju, če bi bil voljna prejeti darilo, ki sem?
Even if no one else is willing to receive it.
Tudi, če ga nihče drug ni voljen prejeti.
Is ready to receive it yet?
Ali ga še ni pripravljen prejeti.
I'm starting today.
In če začnete danes.
No matter how it looks like.
Ne glede na to, kako je to videti.
No matter how it shows up.
Ne glede na to, na kakšen način se prikaže.
And everything God brings up, right, wrong, or bad, put on nature.
In vse, kar je to prineslo na površje. Podpak.
This is a little different than I thought this would go.
To je nekaj drugačno, kot sem pričakovala.
People sometimes ask us, like, so what do you do in this kind of classes? Like, well, you have massage tables. Like in this class, I know for sure we have massage tables, so you will be lying on a table for 3 days. That's a sure thing.
Včasih ljudje vprašajo, kaj sploh počnete na teh klasih, na teh seminarjih. In v tem klesu, v body klasu, bomo imeli masažne mize. Torej, dejstvo je, da bomo ležali na masažnih mizah 3 dni.
And all the rest is actually up to every single being and body that chooses a class.
Vse ostalo je pa dejansko odvisno od vsakega posameznega bitja in telesa, ki si izbere ta seminar.
And what if that's with everything in your life, actually? Every single one that chooses something contributes to what can be created.
In kaj, če je tako z vsem v vašem življenju? Vsak, ki nekaj izbere, s tem to, ko kreira oziroma izbere, kaj se bo pojavilo.
So to come back to your creation question, like if you have people in certain creations that actually don't really like creating.
Če se vrnemo k vprašanju o kreiranju, če so pri nekaterih kreacijah zraven ljudje, ki dejansko ne marajo kreirati.
How much is that affecting like everything?
Koliko bo to vplivalo na celo kreacijo?
So the more you will acknowledge like, oh my God, like what I love, what works for me, whatever that is.
In bolj kot boste vi ozavestili, kaj vi radi počnete in kaj deluje za vas, karkoli že to je.
Without judging.
Brez obsojanja.
The more you might also start like perceiving when things are actually not really creating greater.
Bolj boste začeli zaznavati, kdaj stvari ne kreirajo nečesa večjega, več.
And the more you might start realizing that your body will usually indicate when things aren't working for you.
In bolj boste začeli ugotavljati, da ko nekaj ne deluje za vas, vam bo telo začelo to sporočati.
But how much do our heads then go like, oh, but I'm supposed to, I should be nice, it's not going to be cool if I'm not going.
Ampak koliko potem gremo v glavo in smo, ampak to moram narediti, moram biti prijazen in ne bo v redu, če ne grem tja.
And then your body will be like, šlak, I told you not to do that.
In telo bo potem, puf, a ti pravim, da ne tega početi.
So everywhere your body has been giving you big or small hints.
Vse, kjer vam telo namiguje na velik ali na majhen ali večji način.
About a miraculous and beautiful future.
O čudežni in čudoviti prihodnosti.
That you and your head were like, no, I don't think so, this is too easy, or no, I don't think so, it's not, no.
Vi in vaša glava pa pravite, ne, to je prelahko, ne.
Can we destroy it and create that?
Bomo vse to uničili in razgradili.
Right, or go back for all nature's boys and beyonds. Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So they're like every question you ask, be it in a class or be it for yourself, are you acknowledging that every time you ask, like, hey, what else is possible here, you actually unlock something not only for you, but in the world.
Z vsakim vprašanjem, ki ga postavite, ali je to na seminarju, ali samo sami zase, dajte ozavestiti, da odklenete nekaj. Ne samo za vas, ampak za cel svet.
Every time you're willing to actually go out of conclusion,
Vsakič, ko ste voljni iti ven iz zaključkov
back off out of judgment,
in sodb,
what if there is where you actually be the change?
kaj če je to tisti prostor, kjer ste vi sprememba?
Right, wrong, or bad, yeah. So bodies. What else would your bodies like to get out of this call?
Torej, telesa. Kaj bi še vaša telesa rada od tega klica?
So if you've never done a body class, also if you're like, you have to have done a bars class and a foundation before.
Če se še niste udeležili nobenega body classa, sta pogoja za to delavnica barsov in temelji.
And after 1 3-day body class, you can also choose to become a facelift facilitator.
Po enem 3-dnevnem body classu lahko tudi izberete, da postanete facilitator za facelift.
Which is an amazing process.
To je en čudovit proces.
If you've done already 1 body class and you're like looking at your second, after the second one, you can become a 1-day or half-day body facilitator.
Po 2 3-dnevnih body classih pa lahko postanete facilitator telesnih procesov in lahko organizirate delavnice, enodnevne ali poldnevne delavnice telesnih procesov.
Which might be a fun way to actually create like small classes or invite people to a different possibility.
Kar je lahko ful zabavno, da kreirate manjše delavnice in povabite s tem ljudi v drugačne možnosti.
And of course, just after this class, you can just trade the body processes with other people.
Po tem 3-dnevnem body classu si lahko seveda tudi izmenjujete telesne procese z drugimi.
Gift sessions.
Dajete seanse.
And enjoy.
In uživate. No, but that's bad.
That's bad, sorry. Is it not allowed in your country?
No.
Oh.
Pravi, če to ni dovoljeno v Sloveniji in jaz pravim, da ne. No, in Slovenija, you are not supposed to enjoy. Especially not with the body. That's really bad.
That's bad. Okay, good.
Jaz pravim, da to ni dovoljeno, da je to full bad, če uživaš, sploh če uživaš s telesom.
How does it get better? Everything that brings up and everywhere you've been solidifying that in your body.
Kako je lahko boljše kot to? Vse, kar je to prineslo na površje in vse, kjer to utrjujete v svoje telo.
Can we destroy it and create that?
Lahko to uničimo in razgradimo.
Right, yeah. And it's literally there, the more you start realizing, like our bodies have the ability to be aware of specific gravities.
In bolj kot se začnete zavedati, that our bodies have the
ability to be aware of specific gravity.
Gravity.
Yeah. But specific, like for example, there is like, I don't know if you noticed, but it's different. Like when your body, like, is it different when you are at the sea than when you are in the city?
Okay, torej bolj kot se začnete zavedati, da se vaše telo zaveda različnih težnosti. Naprimer, če vam je popolnoma drugače biti na morju kot v mestu.
Yeah, when you are in Paris, it's different than when you are in Prague.
Naprimer, ali pa ko ste v Parizu, je drugače kot če ste v Pragi.
It's just different. And so our bodies have the ability to actually pick up on that vibration and start being whatever is like normal in that area.
In naša telesa imajo to zmožnost, da začnejo zaznavati te vibracije in pobirati to, kar je normalno v tistem.
Isn't Natasha, our body's like, And it's really like last year I came back from the advanced class in Costa Rica.
Lani, ko sem se vrnila z naprednega klasa, body klasa na Kostariki.
Advanced body is a class with Gary.
To je klas telesnih procesov z Garyjem.
And the minute I drive home, so I come home and I had not been eating like whatever snacks for 2 weeks.
In v trenutku, ko sem se pripeljala domov, pa pred tem nisem jedla nobenih prigrizkov 2 tedna.
But the first thing I did when I came home was opening a bag of chips and start eating chips.
Ko sem pa prišla domov, sem pa takoj odprla vrečko čipsa in ga začela jesti.
And I was literally like, oh my God. After like I realized like, wow, how much is that actually my body being aware of what people around here are doing with their body?
In potem sem spoznala, wow, koliko je to v bistvu zavedanje, koliko se moje telo zaveda tega, kar ljudje tukaj počnejo s svojimi telesi.
So how would it be to start accessing a space where you can be you with your body?
Kako bi bilo, če bi začeli dostopati do prostora, kjer ste vi lahko vi s svojim telesom?
Not from resistance and reaction.
In ne iz resistance, brain.
Resistance, where you're pushing away.
Ne iz upiranja in reagiranja.
But actually from acknowledgement and gratitude for your body.
Ampak iz ozaveščanja in hvaležnosti, priznavanja vašega telesa in hvaležnosti za njega.
Right, wrong, good, bad, put on angels, person, yes. Oh, buddy, you can change yourself like all these people around?
Telo, lahko se spremeniš? Wow.
Oh.
Vse te ljudi okrog sebe.
Okay, like, are we being mom?
A zdaj zaznavava mamo, sva zdaj mama?
What else is possible, body?
Telo, kaj se je še mogoče?
I love how Dasa's kid is like watching the camera, like, Yeah. So not changing things from wrongness, but actually from the acknowledgement of the strongness of your body.
In da ne spreminjamo stvari iz napačnosti, ampak iz moči, iz ozaveščanja moči svojega telesa.
So how are you? How is everybody?
Kako ste? Kako ste vsi?
I'm having a delicious chocolate milkshake right now.
Jaz sem si pravkar privoščil čokoladni milkshake. Slasten.
I like it.
And also, really, I think from the first second of this call, I became really connected to my body and felt its presence a lot more than before.
Od začetka tega klica sem zelo povezan s svojim telesom in veliko bolj prisoten z njim kot prej.
Especially before when I was standing at that tree and with all the questions, the wonderful questions and clearings that you did.
Sploh prej, ko sem bil pri tistem telesu in ko smo delali clearinge in vprašanja.
Cool. How does it get better?
Kako je lahko še boljše?
Yeah. So this is a space you can have, guys. It's for free.
To je prostor, ki ga lahko vsi imate in zastonj je.
And the more I do these processes and stuff, I just see like how much our bodies are actually willing to create, for example, money for us.
In bolj kot se ukvarjam s temi procesi, bolj vidim, koliko so naša telesa dejansko voljna in pripravljena kreirati za nas, na primer denar.
If you ask your body to start contributing, it's like something totally different is possible.
Če prosiš svoje telo, da začne prispevati, je mogoče nekaj čisto drugačnega.
So don't choose it.
Tako da ne izbrati tega.
Are there any other questions?
Ma še kdo kakšno vprašanje?
How do I pronounce actually? Because I say Zaza, but is it Zaza?
Sasha.
Sasha. Okay.
Yes.
Sasha.
The second S is not an S, it's a sh. It has a little thing on it.
It has a little wave.
Yes.
Cool. Do you have anything else that we need to say? That I need to say?
A bi bilo še kaj, kar bi lahko povedali? Še kdo kakšno vprašanje mogoče?
Well, and I think for today we're good, and we're going to do another free Zoom on the 5th of August where you're invited, but we'll like bring that around as well.
Potem pa je to za danes. Bomo pa naredili še en brezplačen Zoom 5. augusta in seveda ste lepo vabljeni.
And I will also post this one on Facebook. And if you think it's going to contribute to someone's body to see this, maybe you can just pass it on or just share it.
In bomo objavili tudi to na Facebooku in če boste zaznali, da bo to še komu doprinos, dajte kar poslati malo naokoli, podelite še drugim.
Because what would it take for bodies just to have like a space where you're connected to everything and not just like feel like, this.
Kaj bi bilo potrebno, da bi telesa imela ta prostor, kjer so povezana z vsem in vsemi?
So thank you so much, everybody, and Sasha, for translating.
Hvala vsem in Saša tebi za prevod.
And maybe I'll see you in Slovenia.
In mogoče se vidimo v Sloveniji.
In August.
Avgusta.
Or somewhere else in the world.
Ali pa kje druge na svetu.
And there are many awesome facilitators all around.
Vse posod je ogromno super facilitatorjev.
There are many awesome practitioners around the world.
In praktikov, vse posod po svetu.
So if you want to try body processes out or classes, please ask your body to show you where there is information for you to actually change whatever you'd like to change.
Torej, če vas zanimajo telesni procesi in body class, kar rečete svojemu telesu, naj vam pokaže, kje lahko dobite informacije, da spremenite to, kar bi radi spremenili.
Because your body might be able to bring you somewhere where there is more information.
In vaše telo vas lahko odpelje nekam, kjer bo več informacij.
And that might be a person, and it might be a tree.
To je lahko neka oseba ali pa drevo.
So everywhere you've been looking for change through people, what else is possible?
Vse posod, kjer iščete spremembe s pomočjo ljudi. Kaj vse je še mogoče?
And on that note, I think we're gonna...
In s tem se bomo poslovili za danes.
So thank you so much and
Hvala.
have an awesome evening.
In imejte čudovit večer. Thank you.
Thank you to both of you. It was wonderful.
Thank you. Ciao.
Bye.
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 Ciao. Bye. Faces.